Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. I am going to do a check-in on my Alcatraz layout. So, when I started this iteration of my never-ending kit, I knew that I had some layouts that I had to get finished. This is not one of them. These are things that need to be tucked into albums that are already completed. So, this is what I have so far for Alcatraz, right? Like it is a heaping album full. And I have two of these albums that look like this that I thought I was going to be able to finish and put all of my layouts in. But I have this stack of layouts, and then I still have this stack of photos. So what I thought I would do is kind of go through the layouts and kind of see what I have and just see what layouts I still want to do. Right? Here's the photo of all of us in the jail. I've scrapbooked that multiple times. I've scrapbooked prison rooms, the Alcatraz lighthouse. Just some things. This is definitely a little out of how my layouts have been looking, but this one's kind of bright too. So I'm just taking a moment to, I love this layout. This is fun because they kept saying it's literally the game for Call of Duty. I kind of love this layout too. So I guess you're getting, oh, pocket page, perfect. Sexy in jail. I love this guy so much. Okay, I am just basically looking and seeing what layouts I have completed. This is my not a Disney trash can. This moved because this is Motherhood is Taking Your Marine Son to Jail. This definitely moved. So obviously my ATG was not strong enough to handle the texture here. So I'm gonna put liquid glue because I've told you guys time and time again, you need liquid glue to get in the nooks and crannies. I should listen to my own advice. Oh, look what I did. This is more than a 12 by 12 page because I did not cut off the branding strip. Let's fix that one too while we're here. Hopefully that doesn't tear anything off. Well, and I just did, but let's see if I can get that branding strip off of there so that I actually have a 12 by 12 layout. And then we're gonna put this back. And it's gonna go all the way to the edge right there. Okay. Put that one back in. Put that one back in. All right, so there are a good amount of layouts that are completed, and I do have duplicates in my photo pile. So let's take a little quick peek at these as well, just so I can kind of familiarize myself with what I have going on. Perfect. All right, so now I kind of have an idea, and I can look at these and kind of figure out what we've got going on here. So this is fire truck. It's just outside. I will tell you that a lot of these kind of go together. Well, it kind of goes there. This is like outside views. This is the boat. This is us on the boat. There's another photo of the quay. This is inside the prison. The gardens, outside, like outside the prison. These photos were ones that I wanted to blow up and have made into large ones and just put big photos in there. So I still need to do that. So I'm gonna put those off to the side so I can order them. These are together, these are together. This is boat. This is me and Alex, which I've already scrapbooked that photo of us. This was just multiple photos. This is I think I got that confused. These are in the prison photos. More outside. Those two go together. Here's another photo of the quay. This is a inside, 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 inside. This is the morgue. That's going to go out there. It's a photo of us. This is more of these. This is the warden. This is boat. I don't know why I put that over there separately. There's a bird, the administration building. It goes with the signs. It's us. And that. Okay, so there are a lot of these photos that I do want to scrapbook. And there are a lot of these photos that I want in the album that I'm just going to put in page protectors. So let me grab my page protectors and I can figure that out. Okay. I'm going to be very honest here. I bought these from Close to My Heart when they were going out of business and clearancing things out. And I did not even realize that they were strap hinge ones. And as you can see, they have the strap hinge holes in them. But I am going to poke holes in them with my crocodile and then turn them into 3-ring binder page protectors. And I still think I'm going to have to change my album strategy. I do not think that that I'm going to be able to use the blue album here, because I think I'm going to need 3 albums for Alcatraz, which sounds like a ridiculous amount. I get that, but honestly, I'm not stressing about it. And I think instead of doing this, what I'm going to do is this. and we'll see how this turns out, right? Could be all bad. It could be all bad. All right, so this is going to be for, obviously for some long ones, and I don't even know if I have enough long photos to do this. These photos are. Okay, and then we've got, these are not, that is not actually on the boat. So we got Chloe, and I have her with her eyes opened and with her eyes closed. And then what I think I'm going to do is take this photo and turn it around, and then I'm going to decorate a 4x6 card for this side. Okay, so now that's done. Let's see for these if I can do the same thing. Like, here is this one. Here is kind of like a model of Alcatraz. This is about the escape. These are upright, 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 upright. These are all upright. What I think I'm gonna do is put this one here. This is just kind of like random stuff. And then on this side, this has got the 3 officers that died. And then this has the escape. And I'm going to do the same thing I did on the other one, except I think I don't want it in the center. What I want to do is have a 4x6 decorated card up top. Okay. So now that one's done. Do I have really any more? I've got these 2 administration building ones, but I wanted to scrapbook those as a layout. Okay, so that's gonna be it for these page protectors. Let's see what other, do I have? These straight up and down page protectors? That is the question. If I don't, which is definitely a possibility, which it doesn't look like I have any more of those, we are going to put some things on cardstock and then make faux we'll do the faux page protectors. Okay, so let's see which ones I do not want to actually scrapbook. So these are going to be these kind of things, right? Like where I took, where's my would be helpful if I had this, where I took photos of like random things that I don't want to necessarily do a full page dedicated to them. Okay. Like these things, like a picture of where the fire hose is. That isn't necessarily something that I need to do an entire layout about. Now it could be, I mean, it definitely could be, but it doesn't have to be. You know what I mean? Okay, we'll put that one there. I am gonna have to trim this paper. And we'll put this one there. I love that my photos aren't all the same size. I love that for us. Don't you love that for us? I love it when the photo companies don't have everything the exact same size. It's beautiful. My album is on top of my other trimmer, so I am going to use this one. And yes, the handle is not even on it right now. It's tucked under it in its little place where it belongs. But there we go. All right. So now this one's done, and I will obviously add little bits of something on here, right? Like I'm not gonna leave this completely naked. But this is a good way to kind of do like a faux pocket page if you've got, you know, stuff. So we got that one. And my faux pocket pages, the good thing about that is you don't have to actually put them back to back, right? So if you're putting an actual pocket page in your album, you have to put it back to back. If you're doing a faux pocket page, however, you don't have to do that, which I find absolutely exhilarating. Okay, so these are about the wardens. What else we got here? The morgue, metal detector. Oh, I've got two of these. So we can put one of those there. One of these here. Put the morgue here. I want to actually make this a layout because it's this building and it's right there. So I want to, that is definitely going to be a layout, right? That is definitely a layout. This, where it talks about the Indians, I want to make this a layout. So that is going to be, I've got 1, 2. These are outside photos. So let's get the warden stuff off of there. And maybe we can put these here like this. This one is a duplicate. I'm just going to get rid of that one. So please don't come at me. I mean, come at me if you want to, but I don't really care. I'm happy. I'm happy. You know what I mean? I am happy with what I got going on here. So we're going to do the same thing, except this time I'm putting glue in the corners, so I will not have to do that. Put glue on them after I already get it down. So like I said, remember, the fun thing about this is since it is a faux pocket page, I don't have to have it on both sides, which I think is a great thing. And I just lied about putting it in the corners. I guess it's because I don't really normally scrapbook in the corners. Okay. I mean, I usually don't put adhesive in the corners of the photos because I like to tuck things. But for these, there's going to be less tucking and more on top probably like some labels, some florals, some arrows, anything that's just going to give it a little bit of fun to look at, right? Not, and I'm just going to use this one so I don't have to move my album and get all that stuff out of the way. And yes, I am using it without the handle, and it's fine. Okay, so we'll put that one off to the side. And hopefully doing this, I will actually be able to contain it into 2 things. This one, okay. I'm gonna do these together. I kind of want to do this as a, I want to do this as a layout. I'm gonna put these here. Okay, so this will be all of the little signs and things, right? So we'll do that. Do you guys do this kind of thing? So the reason why I even decided to do this was because Cindy, who I have met and scrapbooked with multiple times in real life, shared her plan for, I think, her Ireland album, where she was planning it out so she wouldn't have any kind of like leftover blank pages, where she created a double page and she didn't have a single page, or she needed a double page, like that kind of thing. And I was like, very smart. Not something I enjoy doing, to plan out that meticulously, because let's face it, I just don't. Now I did, when I used to scrapbook absolutely chronologically, I would make sure that everything fit perfectly in order. And these days, that doesn't really bother me, because I can always put something in there, right? Even if it's just a decorative page, because I don't mind that at all. And this, why is this not? Okay, I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it's because I'm not using the handle maybe it's because I'm not using the tool properly as it was intended. I mean, that could always be it as well. Okay. So now that one is over there. Now this one, so these are things that they did. Like what does it say? Possession of contraband clothing and sell. Harrington had a blue denim jacket and a pair of tennis shoes belonging to 889 Bynum. Also, 1 extra blue jacket and 1 cap was in the cell. Evidence submitted A.N. Duncan CO. Action to STU open front cell. BULL diet in def period admits violations. This is the solitary, and I think I just messed up. I want this one to go with this one, because these were guys that were in the hole in isolation. So this is a 2-page layout. That's going to happen. So I'll have to figure out what's going to go here. Maybe the in memoriam. that there. Okay. All right, let's see what else we got. So this photo I have already scrapbooked twice, and Chloe is like barely visible on this one. So we're not going to scrapbook this one. I've actually scrapbooked photos of me outside in the yard as well, so I'm not going to scrapbook that one. These are photos of Alex and me, which I do believe, I think I've scrapbooked the photo of Alex and me. Have I? I don't. I'm asking you like you guys are going to be able to answer me. Let me do a quick, oh yeah, I did. It's a photo of Alex and I on the boat that I scrapbooked. So I'm going to scrapbook that. This is just a decorative one. This is coming in. So this one is a scrapbook page. The recreation yard, which I do have some of them already scrapbooked, but I do want to scrapbook more. Now this is in the rec yard, so maybe I will scrapbook me with that. So we got that. These are boat photos. And I want to scrapbook those. The fire truck photos did not come out super well. So I think I'm going to do a thing where I have these 3 here, and then maybe just some of these. So just like this. All right, let's do that. I mean, is that terrible? I don't want to scrapbook them. I kind of do want to scrapbook them, but I also kind of am running out of space. And it's like, what is the priority here? Is it getting all of the photos in the album? Because I say I'm not going to scrapbook these, but these will go in this album as well. So I guess what I'm struggling with is, am I trying to get it to fit into 2 albums, or am I not caring and it's going to stretch into 3? You know, normally I don't care about these things, and I'm kind of like, oh, I'll just use however many it takes, right? Like that is usually my mantra. But I do kind of want everything to fit into 2 albums. So let's get these on here. I think that this is okay. Like, it's 2 separate thoughts, but it is on 1 page. But I think that that is okay, because what I will do is like put a little thing here and maybe a little thing here. Or maybe I'll just leave it like this, right? Like, all right, that worked out. All right, let's see what else we got. So I've got the administration building that I know I want that to be a layout. These will probably just be random things, right? These will be like a rando layout. I got a couple photos of the key, or a couple photos of keys that are hanging. That's like outside random stuff. This is kind of like inside random stuff. Then I got these guys, which are fun. So these two are going to be a layout. That's going to be a layout. This will be a layout. This will be a layout. And then I got these weird things. And then I got these, which are going to be blown up into 12 by 12s. All right, so now I got to figure out this mess, right? Like this is outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all outside. So is this one. So we can put 6 of those together. These are all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 there. And these I definitely want. And then I've got this boiler. That's like, is that devastating to me if I don't scrapbook the boiler? Maybe. All right. So these are all outside random photos that we're gonna go ahead and put down. Okay, I'm gonna put this one here. This is that, and then what is this one? Flowers. We'll put the flowers on the end. Okay. So that can go there. That can go there. Perfect. Okay, another one of those flat ones that just needs a little decoration is done, which I think is fabulous. All right, what I think I am going to do is cut that one awkward photo that I have. Well, it's only awkward because it's in the wrong orientation. Okay. Plus, doing this allows me to see what's really left on it and what I have left in the kit to work with. And if I'm going to have to change stuff in the kit, is it going to be enough? Like all of these things. I mean, I literally have thought about just putting it that way. But what I think I'm going to do is cut this down. And I'm going to put it here. And then I'll decorate with something up there, which isn't unheard of. I've done that before with these kind of faux layouts. And then the keys will be the last layout that is done. These are ones that I got to get blown up. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do some decoration on these guys, right? So we have that pile to do, and then I have, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I've got 14 layouts, and then these to finish decorating. So what I think I am going to do is batch process these right now. Get this done with the little bits. Actually, I'm gonna wait to do these little bits until after the layouts are done. That way the little bits that I have left over can go onto those. So I am going to end the video here, and then I'm going to make a layout. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me while I figured out my Alcatraz album life. And I will see you guys again real soon for another video.